All right, Cravers and Seasoning Gang. I had some requests for chili, but people have wanted healthy chili. So I'm going to teach you how to make some good turkey chili today. Very simple. I got 2 pounds of ground turkey right here. Quick video. For every pound of meat that you have, get 2 cans of this chili fixings by Rotel. This stuff is off the chain. It keeps you from doing all that seasoning and buying all that stuff. They wanted it quick. The people that asked, they wanted it quick, cheap, and easy. So here you go. You'll need 2 cans of this because it's 2 pounds of that. Every pound of meat you have, get 1 can of this. All right. I use only black beans with no salt in mine. You can use kidney beans. Kidney beans are healthy. Always make sure you get the beans and stuff that have been canned with no salt because that stuff is loaded with sodium. All right. 2 cans of beans. You can do 1 black and 1 kidney or both kidney beans or 1 can of beans. If you don't like beans, don't use them at all. Beans, beans, beans. All right, seasoning gang. Only thing I'm gonna do is use a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder. You don't need salt and pepper for this, unless you like your stuff salty. And you need a can of tomato sauce for each pound also. Start off with 1 thing of tomato sauce when you're making this because you may not want it that soupy. But I got 2 out just in case we need them. All right, first thing you want to do is brown this ground turkey. But before you do anything, while you got your ground turkey in there, go ahead and put you about 2 tablespoons of onion powder on there, maybe 3. Just watch how I shake it if you want to know. Seasoning gang, you already know what's up. This video is for beginners, those that ask. 1 tablespoon of garlic. You don't want the garlic to overtake it. Maybe 2 tablespoons. Depending on how much garlic you like. All right, get that on there. And it's gonna start heating up. And I forgot to mention, I'm using this 93% ground turkey. You can get whichever one you like. Also at this time, go ahead and wash off the tops of your cans. Get everything open, drain those beans off. And I'll see you back in just a minute. While this is mixing, I don't know if I remember to tell you or not, but you can use ground beef also if you want to. But I'm just making it really healthy with this ground turkey. If you look at it, most times ground beef and ground turkey pretty much have the same amount of calories and all that stuff. I mean, I looked it up and it'll seem like ground beef is just as healthy, but the only thing you got to think about is that beef takes longer to digest. So if you're not a person that works out 24/7, you'd probably rather have this ground turkey so it could digest faster because you don't want to be one of those that just sits around and eat a lot of beef. Beef is great protein for those that work out a lot. And you can get more protein out of broccoli than you can out of beef, which a lot of people don't know. But anyway, we're gonna make sure with ground turkey because it always turns out really good for me. I don't eat a lot of ground beef. When I do, I'm just make burgers for like family when they come, but usually I like to make turkey burgers for myself. Also remember with this ground turkey, if you get that wooden spatula like I told you, you don't have to worry about it clumping all up. You can just do this. It makes it easy to break that ground turkey up and the ground turkey sausage. All right, so this ground turkey is done. No, you don't have to put a pack of chili powder in there. I know a lot of you are wondering about that. This sauce has everything in it. So now we're gonna get both of these Rotels dumped in there and get it stirred in really good. You don't want to add any water or anything. It'll take away from the thickness of the chili. You don't want your chili really watery. Or maybe you do. It's up to you. All right, now it's bean time. For those of you that don't like a lot of beans, put your 1 can in there. If you want just a little bit. Stir it around, take a look at it, get it all through there. This is how you can tell whether you want to do the same recipe that I'm doing. I still got some moisture in the bottom, which is good. Go ahead and dump my tomato sauce in there. Stir it around. All right, that has gotten thicker and it's starting to look like chili. If you like your chili super thick, don't put another tomato sauce. Put your tomato paste in there and it'll make it really thick for people that like really thick chili. If you like yours a little more soupy, then use the tomato sauce. All right, Cravers and Seasoning Gang, turn your heat down a little bit to medium. I had it on high at first the entire time I was cooking, but I'm gonna wind this down some and show you what it's looking like with just that 1 can of tomato sauce in it. You may wanna just do 1 and let this boil down and thicken some more. But as you can see, it's getting thick. So you can boil this down until it's not so watery anymore and until that sauce thickens. Or you can go ahead and add your other one in there and still let it boil down and thicken. I'm more of a thicker chili guy, so I'm gonna put the tomato paste in mine. It's been a while since I made this chili, so I'm making it along with you right now. I'm gonna get that dumped in and stirred in and I'll show you what it looks like. My sister Keisha introduced me to this easy turkey recipe a while back. And I wanna thank her for it because sometimes I don't feel like just chopping all those onions and doing all that mixing and blending and stuff. I mean, it's just right here. This right here makes it easy and it tastes great. So thanks, sis. I appreciate you for that. All right, I've turned mine on low. Put the tomato paste in it. As you can see, you can hear it kind of sizzling in the bottom, but you see it's looking just like some good wholesome chili. I don't want a lot of tomatoes and stuff in this. If I wasn't about to make chili dogs and Frito pie with it, if I was just eating just chili by itself, I'd add more tomatoes because I like a lot of tomatoes in mine. So if you do like a lot of tomatoes in yours, you can add these fire roasted tomatoes with garlic, and it'll give you that good tomato bite inside of there. Also, for those of you that like it spicy, you can add some cayenne pepper to it. It won't hurt your. Cayenne pepper is really good for you. If you like it a little more salty or a little more flavor, you can add a Fiesta Ranch packet to it. Yeah, trust me, it'll be good. Also, if you like it with a little more bite, you can add some ground cumin to it. So you can add all the things that you want to this. Like I said, I don't like my food real salty. So sometimes you may want yours a little more salty than what I make mine. But I just try to make sure that I make it all the way healthy. And I know that salt retains a lot of water in your body when you're working out and trying to stay healthy.